Alright, so we're just gonna take it right back from where I left off. So I tried to attempt to solder the heater hose lines, my heater hose fittings on my heater hose, my heater core, and I was unsuccessful, as you can tell. So right now, I think the plan is, instead of using the fittings, just straight rubber hose, we're gonna use an L bend, and instead of buying it, I'm gonna try to pull it from here. It's just another Nissan Altima. He's got a bunch of them. I'm gonna try to find at least a corner knuckle like this, kinda. See if I can cut those out and use them for my heater core lines. And then we'll use a fitting in between to connect that to my water pump. Well, spent a lot of time cutting and fitting and doing a bunch of putting back on and off. So I'm not sure what the plan is still, but that's kind of what I'm looking at here. All right, so I'm gonna take a little break, get a little rip in, and we'll get back to fucking with those hoses. Got a little ride in. And I also threw, if it'll focus, I threw some hose clamps on my hoses, and I think that's what we're gonna go with for now. I'm not sure if this is even gonna work, but we'll see what happens. So I don't really have anything major to do right now. I got a little bit of hoses test fitted just to see what I need. I do know that once I buy my upgraded fuel pump, because the NA fuel pump does not work. So I have to buy an upgraded fuel pump and change that out. So I'm gonna expose my fuel pump right now. And then when I buy it, it'll be just ready to put in and put back in. All right, so I pulled out all my stuff that I had in the back, and now I'm gonna pull the carpets, get my amp out and battery pack out the way, and start doing all of the panels all the way until I get to where the fuel pump is. It's about right here. I got most of these pulled off. And I believe you don't even have to pull the back ones off. You just need to pop these two side panels out, and then you should be able to get this carpet cover off. But also, when I was looking in here, it's like a little compartment in here. And I found these like parts, they're Nissan parts, but I'm not sure what they are, what they go to. They're like brand new. I don't know. So I'm not sure if this is OEM, but I see there's some type of sound dampening. Or maybe it's covering the gas smell up, but I highly doubt it. But I gotta tear all this off along with my amp stuff. And then we're gonna get to the fuel pump, and the fuel pump's right here under these caps. I believe it's 4 screws on top. And then that'll expose the fuel pump for us. So under this lid right here is your fuel pump. You're gonna wanna unplug your wires right here. There's plenty of videos online how to do this, so. All right, so I got my fuel pump pulled out, and one thing that kind of irritates me, this thing's full. So I got the fuel pump disconnected from that little assembly there, and now all I need to do is take this little fitting off. It looks like it's held on by a little clip, and that hose. And then when I order the new upgraded fuel pump, all I got to do is place it in there, put the hoses on, and then splice my wires. So for my little self-made heater core outlets here, I'm gonna try to throw some 5/8 fittings on here that go. Then we'll run my heater hose lines over here to my H block, and we'll mount the H block up, and we'll have my coolant temp sensor here. Then we'll run that hose to my water pump. So that's kind of what I'm looking at here. I'm not gonna put the other one on because this is just test fitting. I'm not sure if this is even gonna work, but we're gonna try it and see what happens. 5/8 going to the 3/4, and we'll see if that fits.